Hello everyone and welcome to Ink and Inspirations. In this video I have a tutorial to show you how to make a special embossed element. I found a cross image on the internet that I traced onto a backing from my designer series paper. It's a good weight of chipboard because I want to make this a special element, and you'll see why in a minute. This is my palm from last year's Palm Sunday, and I tore a strip from it because I wanted to add something special to this cross. This cross is going to go on a card. I'm going to take the palm, the strip of the palm, and wind it around in an X shape around the center of the cross. And it's pretty brittle, so I'm trying to be careful with it so it doesn't crack. And wrap it around and secure it, and I'm going to tie it in a knot. This card is going to be for someone who is completing a course in a journey of faith, and I wanted to give them something special to remember the day by. Okay, I'm going to clip off the excess palm and just move those pieces aside. And now what I want to do is I want a gold cross, so I'm going to emboss it. And I'm going to take my Versamark pad, and here first I try pressing and decide that I'm going to get better coverage if I just apply the ink pad directly to the cross itself, inking it well. And you can see it glistening there, so you know I'm getting good coverage. And the palm is also covered, the piece of the palm, with the Versamark. Now I'm using gold Stampin' embossed powder to cover this cross, and I'm going to try to cover it as well as I can. And when I was creating this, I usually turn it over and don't have the trace lines that I use to draw it off on the chipboard, but I put the palm X on the wrong side, but you're going to see that the embossing powder is going to cover up those traced lines, so it's not going to show. I have some tweezers that I'm slipping through the back of the palm piece. I'm going to let my heat tool heat up just a bit, and then I'm going to apply the heat and watch the magic. I love embossing. It always adds something really special to a project, and I think I'm going to be really pleased with how this particular element turns out. Okay, it's getting shiny all over. Now, I want it even more gilded, if you will, and I'm going to let it dry just a bit and apply some more Versamark to the cross that's already embossed. And I'm going to put another layer of embossing powder on it to make it even more special. Okay, once again, I'm going to coat it real well with this gold Stampin' embossed powder. And it just adheres right over that, what was previously embossed, because the Versamark ink is sticky, so it's an embossing ink. It works very well for this technique. Okay, my heat tool was already hot from using it the last time, so it didn't take long to get this to start melting. And it's hard to see here, but I can really see that gold just shining, and you'll see it here in a minute. Look how pretty that is. Love it. Okay, so now I want to show you while that's drying. Stampin' Up! Has text-only stamps, usually used for addresses, but I put a line from a hymn from church on there that I like. It says, "Let no one walk alone. The journey makes us one." I have a dear friend, Pat, that uses this in her email signatures, and it really inspired me to create the stamp, and I'm going to use that on the card. So now my cross is dry and really shiny and pretty. And I'm going to take a piece of these magnet sheets from Stampin' Up. They're huge. They're like 6 by 13. And I just cut pieces off as I need them. You can also run them through the Big Shot. And I'm going to trim a small little piece. I'm going to look at the width of the cross and apply that. Now I want a little bit at the top also. Now I'm going to make this a magnet. It is going to be on a card, but I'm going to apply it with dimensional. Sorry about my head leaning over there. I'm going to apply dimensionals and apply it to the card, but it will be able to be pulled off easily and used as a magnet, just as a reminder of a special day. So there it is. If you will tune in to my website tomorrow, www.inkandinspirations.com, that's April 22nd, 2011, you can see the card that I made with this project. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.